ang St. Lucian College. I am Professor Lea Makatangay, your host and resource speaker for this morning. For starters, no, pag-umpisa tayo sa pamamagitan ng isang review. No? So kayo ay pwedeng makakuha ng isa sa tatlong klaseng certificates at the end of one term na binubuo ng tatlong buwan. No? So, ang ating term, ang unang term natin ay from October to December 2023, no? 3 months, no? So, anong tatlong klaseng certificate na pwede mong pagpilian at pwede mong makuha? First, ang Certificate of Attendance. Second, ang Certificate of Completion. At third, ang Certificate of Proficiency. So, pagkatapos ng isang taon, pwede rin kayo magkaroon ng diploma kung magagawa nyo ang mga requirements, no? Para makakuha ng mga certificates na ito at pagkatapos ng isang taon, makapag-apply upang makuha ang diploma. Ito ay hindi biro at napakamahalaga dahil ang basic business at entry education na ibinibigay ng business na ay libre po. Okay? So, review tayo ulit, no? Natutunan natin sa previous lesson, last week, ang halaga ng pera, no? Pinag-usapan natin ang pera, mga basic attitudes, no? Paniniwala kung ano ang pera, at attitudes towards money, no? So, dapat natin gamitin, natutunan natin paano dapat natin gamitin ang pera at huwag magpagamit sa pera. No? Nakita natin ang mga iba't ibang attitudes tungkol sa pera, pero maliwanag na ang pera ay isang bagay na neutral. No? We can use it for evil, but we can also use it for good. And this is what I want to emphasize, no? Na ang pera ay pwede gamitin para sa mabuti, no? To earn a living, no? So paghahanap buhay, no? Para matulungan ang ating mga sarili, ang ating pamilya, ang ating mga komunidad, and our society. No? So, ating bayan. No? So, let us use money for the good. No? Another idea is the importance of budgeting and saving. No? Ang research o pananaliksik na ginawa ng Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas ay nagpakita na ang gumagawa ng budget, no? Na ang tao na gumagawa ng budget at sinusunod ito, ay usually, no, may sapat na pera para sa mga gastusin. No, usually, if you're able to make a budget and try to stick to it, no, then the experience is that you will be able to have enough for savings. And even more, may natitira pa sila para, as I said, savings at menos ang posibilidad na magutang. No? So yan ang results ng research. No? Enough money to be able to buy the necessities, pay for bills, and so on, as well as save some amount of money, as well as less possibility of being in debt kapag utang. No? Kaya napaka-importante gumawa ng budget, no? At to stick to the budget, no? So, later on, pag-uusapan natin, no, yung paano gumawa ng budget o anong formula ang mainam, no? O what's a good formula to follow, no? Usually, most people follow the formula of income minus expenses equals savings, no? Income minus expenses equals savings. So, ang nangyayari, ang pag-iipon o yung savings, kung ano lang natira pagkatapos ng pagbabayad ng mga expenses, ng mga monthly utilities, food, transportation, at so on. No? So, ang mga nagre-research, no, ay nagpapayo ng another formula na gusto ko rin banggitin sa inyo at siguro you may have heard of it already. No? And what is that? No? Income minus savings equals expenses. I'll repeat, income minus savings equals expenses. No? So, anong ibig sabihin nito? That means, try from your income here, I am referring to your take-home pay. No? Nabawas na kung ikaw ay sumesweldo o kung ano man ang income mo sa iyong negosyo, kung ikaw ay nag-negosyo or nagsa-sideline, no? Bawasan na ang porsyento, no, na gusto nyo ipunin. No? So for your savings, take out already what you want to save para sigurado na yun na nakatabi na, no? Na isang na nalagay na sa, kung hindi man sa bangko o sa piggy bank, no? O kung saan man kayo nagsasave, no? Yung amount na yon, no, para sa ipon. At kung ano man ang natira, yun ang i-budget para sa expenses, no? Learn to live let's say, on 80% or 90% of your expenses. No? Later on, sa ating mga lessons, I'll try to suggest some percentages, no, ng pwede nyo what percentage of money goes to, let's say, savings, what percentage goes to expenses. For those who want to tithe or to give to God, to give to the church, you can set aside also a certain percentage, then a certain percentage kung may utang, no, para bayaran ng utang, and so on. No? Pero ang pinaka-importante na gusto ko i-emphasize sa review na to ay ang paggagawa ng budget at dahil sa pamamagitan ng paggawa at pagsunod sa budget, pwede makapag-ipon at pwede umiwas, mas madaling umiwas sa pag-uutang. Okay, so with that, let's proceed to our lesson for today, which is, well, in English, we call it earning. No? So earning is a way for which money moves. Ito actually ang paghahanap buhay. No? Ang paghahanap buhay upang kumita. So as a child or a teenager, no, you might be given pocket money or allowance, no? Bibigyan kayo ng baon, no? So for some of you who are still studying, you might have a baon, most probably, no? Para sa transportation o kung may sideline kayo, kaya it's also good to have a sideline, no? Pwede nyo na pabaunin ang sarili nyo, no? But once you grow up, no, pag tumanda na, you will need to earn money by doing a job that somebody pays you for. No? So pwede maging empleyado, no, sa isang kumpanya or organisasyon, no? At magkaroon ng sweldo, no, na binabayaran ka for your services, for your work, for your for the tasks that you do, no? Another possibility is to have a business, no, o pagnenegosyo, no? So, ang pagiging negosyante ay isang posible, challenging but very possible way of earning a business, and you'll learn more about it later, no, in our succeeding lessons or episodes, no? So, at pwede rin namang i-combine yung dalawa, no? So pwedeng maging employee at pwede maging employer, pwede maging negosyante at pwede maging empleyado, at pwede ring mag-sideline, no? Magkaroon ng sideline, magkaroon ng tinatawag nilang gig, no, or racket, no, para i-supplement o para madagdagan sa kita, no? Okay. So some jobs are more common o karaniwan. So we have, let's say, our bus drivers or taxi drivers or grab drivers o kaya yung mga ating mga guro, no, na nagtuturo whether sa grade school or high school or sa college, pwede rin sa public schools or sa private schools, no? At meron din tayong mga factory workers na nagtatrabaho sa assembly line, no? O pwede magkaroon ng trabaho sa office, no? Office workers, tulad ng, let's say, assistant, no, administrative assistant, or secretary, or accountant, or virtual assistant, pwede rin magtrabaho sa bahay, no? Maraming trabaho, in demand ngayon ang pagiging virtual assistant. At maraming klaseng virtual assistant, no? So pag-aaralan natin 'yan later on. So let's what else? May mga jobs that are hindi masyadong karaniwan. So yung ating mga atleta, no, mga football player, yung mga boxers, yung mga tennis players, no, yung mga pole vault players, no, tulad ng yung gold medal na pinalunan ng Pilipinas, no, sa Asian Games, no. Meron mga magicians or clowns, no, sa entertainment, o kaya naman sa pagiging artista, no, sa kanilang skills, creative skills, no. May mga direktor, may mga dog trainers, cat trainers, food tasters, more unusual jobs. Pero lahat yan, or as somebody who I know in one of my students currently, no, she wants to be an event manager, no, so she wants to have her own business pag-organize ng mga events, no. Another wants is a rice dealer, no. So nagbebenta ng bigas, no, sari-saring klaseng bigas, no. So let's look at sample ways to earn, no. So tignan natin yung cat trainer. I know it's a bit unusual, no. Meron tayong dog trainer, pero meron na rin mga cat trainers, no. Tinuturuan ng mga cats how to behave, no. So let's say a cat trainer, ang pangalan niya si Lisa, siya isang empleyado sa cat training company. So she's paid an agreed amount of money every month, and this is known as a salary or sweldo. No? So yung empleyadong nag-receive o tumatanggap ng sweldo, has to work the same number of hours per week. No? So nasa kontrata yan. No? Let's say 8 hours a day for 5 days a week. Usually, may mga araw ng bakasyon and so on. May araw na allotted for sick leave and so on. No? And she's guaranteed to be paid money as long as she works for her employer. So, pwede rin siya gumawa ng mga sidelines, no? Mga racket o gimmick to earn extra money at para makapag-money. So, that's one way to earn. No? Let's look at another cat trainer. Sige, say ang pangalan niya si Nico. Si Nico naman is self-employed. No? Siya ay isang freelancer. So people pay him to do occasional caring and training for their cats. So ang earnings niya every month is different, no? Depending on how much work he does. So he decides how many days and hours he works. He is not guaranteed paid work. He has to find the clients. So siya ang naghahanap ng customers, no? So he has to advertise or market his services as a cat trainer. Later on, kung siguro marami na siyang kliyente na regular at kailangan na niya ng tulong from another cat trainer, pwede niya i-register as a business, no? So yung pagiging freelance, later on, may posibilidad na maging business rin yun, no? So he can register it as a business, no? Magiging negosyante na siya at babayaran niya ang kanyang mga empleyado na pwede rin mga cat trainers o tumutulong sa bookkeeping ng kanyang business o sa being an administrative assistant, no, at pinabayaran niya ito. Ayan ang mga posibilidad. Okay, so let's pause for a while and let's listen to this break.
Business na! Matuto at isagawa!
Si Mommy at si Washing Machine believe sa Pride Washing Machine Detergent.
Hello, Washi!
Hello, Mommy!
Laundry day na naman! Ready ka na sa mancha, chocolate, putik, libag?
Kaya yan ng Pride Washing Machine Detergent. May triple stain-away formula. Tanggal ang makapit, malikit, at malupit na dumit mancha. Easy ang labada.
Mula noon hanggang ngayon!
All you need is pride. All you need is pride.
Pride Detergent, manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified, world-class quality.
ACS.
Sanford Vitamin C, ang alkaline no vitamin C.
Ako nga pala si Rodolfo Puentes, isang tricycle driver. Mahirap na magkasakit, kaya uminom ako sa Santon Vitamin C. Yun na rin pinapainom ko sa pamilya ko at mga anak ko, ang Santon Vitamin C.
Sanford Vitamin C, ang alkaline no vitamin C. Mabibili sa pinakamalapit na butika sa inyong lugar.
Boom, papaya, white rose papaya, yeah, yeah, yeah. Boom, puti ka in 7 days, oh yeah, 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 yeah. White rose papaya.
New White Rose Papaya. May double whitening ng papaya extracts and vitamin B3. Clinically proven magpaputi in as early as 7 days with regular use.
Boom, puti ka, white rose papaya, yeah, 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 yeah.
Papaya puti, papaya fast. White Rose Papaya with vitamin B3. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
Kaya't kung nakipag-isa na kay Kristo ang isang tao, isa na siyang bagong nilalang, wala na ang dati niyang pagkatao. Sa halip, ito'y napalitan na ng bago. Pangalawang liham sa mga taga-Korinto, Kabanata 5, Talata 17.
Ang mabuting balita ay hatid sa inyo ng MX3.
Para di madaling masira ang ngipin ng pamilya, ngayon pa lang,
Unique toothpaste for brushing every after kumain.
dahil ang unique toothpaste may Max Protect formula.
Ngipin ay Max Alaga, Max Protektado pa.
Helps stop cavities even before they start, while keeping breath fresh with regular use.
Unique toothpaste for brushing para siguraduhin ngipin ay Max Alaga, Max Protektado pa. Unique.
Max Alaga, Max Protectado with unique toothpaste maximum fluoride protection. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing. ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
DZXL News, ang himpilan ng RMN.
Business na. Matuto at isagawa.
Okay, welcome back to Business Na. So ang ating topic for this moment, for today, for this episode is we move on to acquiring skills. It's about skills, kasanayan o kahusayan. So it's important to learn a skill. So previously before the break, we were talking about what are the ways to earn, and that's pagkakaroon ng trabaho, bilang empleyado, or also pagiging negosyante. That's another possibility. Later on, we will study other ways of earning, yung tinatawag na investing, making money work for you. Pero later yon, we'll get to that. So tingnan muna natin yung para makahanap ng trabaho o para makapag-isa ng negosyo, kailangan ng skills, kailangan ng kahusayan, certain things that you can do well. So it's important to learn a skill and acquire knowledge, karunungan, and know-how, kaalaman. So paano yon? First of all, I want to suggest some steps, and the first of this is study yourself, self-study. Get to know your strengths and weaknesses. Kailangan kilala niyo ang sarili niyo. Later on sa entrepreneurship, we'll talk about the SWOT analysis and then learning about entrepreneurial traits and characteristics. Pero for the moment, I want you to do some minutes after the lesson, get to know your strengths and weaknesses. Saan ka magaling? Strengths, Saan ka magaling? Saan ka malakas? Ano yung experience mo in the past na nagawa mo very well dahil sa iyong mga dahil sa mga katangian na meron ka, no? And then it's also good to know your weaknesses, no? Saan ka mahina, no? Saan ka hindi masyadong magaling. Kailangan mo tumalaman para makahanap ng paraan to be able to overcome them, no? How to hone your strengths and how to work on your weaknesses so that you are able to convert them slowly into strengths, no? So ayan, know your strengths, know your weaknesses. What else? Reflect on your talents and interests, no? Ayan, ano pa mga talento mo? Lahat ng tao may talent, no? At hindi to pagiging mayabang, no? You must know your talents. Of course, you should realize that these are gifts, no? Whatever we have are gifts given by our Creator. But it's good to acknowledge them and know them, no? Kasi yun ang pagbabasihan ng ating skills, no? At kung anong trabaho pwede nating pasukan, o anong business pwede nating umpisahan, no? Get to know your interests, no? What are you more attracted to? What are you more drawn towards, no? And then we will also talk about opportunities and threats, no? So, pero at the moment, opportunities, no? Mga oportunidad sa paligid. Yung strengths and weaknesses, ang tingin sa loob, sa sarili, no? While yung mga oportunidad, the opportunities at mga, well, threats, no? Ang tingin sa labas, sa environment, sa kapaligiran, no? At mga opportunities ang nakikita mo, no? The fact that you are listening or watching to this show is an opportunity, right? Because you will learn things and hopefully you will hear things, watch things, and learn, hopefully, so that you can apply them, no? And look for a job or maybe start a business later on or a sideline. Ano pa? Siguro sinusuporta ka ng pamilya mo. That's an opportunity. O kaya malawak ang iyong network. Na marami kang kilalang mga tao, mga kaibigan, mga kasosyo. So that is also an opportunity that you can bank on, that you can work on or rely on, no? And then yung mga threats, ano ba mga threats? Yung mga sa paligid, ano yung mga siguro makompetisyon, no? May mga competitors ka o sa trabaho o sa eskwela, no? Maybe masyadong marami ang trabaho at you end up being very harassed or being pressured, no? Although the pressure can be normal, no? But sometimes this may cause you fatigue, no? And affect your work habits, no? So alamin ang mga oportunidad at mga threats, no? Okay, next is apprentice or learn from others. This is another way, no? Try to learn from others. So, kung may kilala kang magaling magluto at mahilig kang magluto, no? So maybe this can be your mother or your sister, no? Then matuto, no? Samahan siya habang nagpe-prepare ng pagkain, no? So you will learn the recipes, you will learn how to acquire the taste of good food, no? So I have a student who is magaling siya sa marketing, yan ang kanyang linya, pero interesado rin siya magluto, no? So gusto niya habang siya isang empleyado na gumagawa ng trabaho ng marketing, siya rin ay nag-aaral upang makuha yung recipe ng mga ulam na gusto niya eventually, no, i-adopt sa kanyang magiging food stall, no? Kasi yan ang kanyang plano. No? So, natututo siya sa pagbabasa, no? At pagtututo sa isang taong marunong gumawa o magluto ng kanyang mga ulam na gusto niyang matutunan. So, this is called apprentice or learning from others, no? Kung mahilig ka gusto mong maging mekaniko, no? Then learn from somebody, no, from who who is good in that, no? Yung mga skills na pag-aayos ng mga appliances, pagre-repair, or pag-aayos ng kotse, ng mga small repairs, no? So you can learn and then eventually know how to do these things, no? And then the third way is to study and obtain a certificate, no? So study and obtain a certificate from various courses. So maraming online courses tulad ng sa Coursera o Udemy na online, no? O pwede rin mag-aral sa mga VocTech training centers, no? So I'm sure you've heard of TESDA. So ang TESDA ay isang organisasyon, isang agency, ahensya ng gobyerno na nagbibigay ng vocational and technical training sa mamamagitan ng mga TVI, Technical Vocational Training Institutes, no? So, hahanapin nyo lang yan sa internet at pwede kumuha, pwede makatanggap pag mag-a-apply, no, ng mga scholarship. So, libre, no? Pwede makatanggap ng scholarship para maka-acquire, makakuha ng mga skills, no? Matutunan ng mga skills, no? So some examples, no, cooking, let's say skills in baking, skills in cleaning, skills in sewing and coding, bookkeeping, flower arrangement, and so on. Ano mga posibleng jobs o posibleng trabaho pagkatapos, no? Kitchen assistant, later on a cook, later on pwede maging barista for those who like coffee and want to learn how to prepare coffee, no? Being a cleaner or part of a maintenance staff, being a sewer, no? Or clothes designer, being an office assistant, an encoder, a bookkeeper, or florist, no? Kung artistic ka at mahilig ka arrange ng mga flowers, no? Pwede rin maging florist, no? What other examples of skills, no? So car repair, carpentry, electronics, driving, pwede maging carpentero, plumber, no? Tubero, mekaniko, electrician, grab rider, sa pag-delivery, no? Sa motorsiklo, or grab driver, no? Sa transportation ng mga grab cars, no? And then online, we look at the online skills, no? Matuto ng Microsoft Office, yung tinatawag na Google Suite, at matuto ng social media, no? Paano magbenta sa Facebook, learning English, no? That's why we also try to give these talks in English so that some of you will also be able to hone your English, no? Understand and try to speak English, no? Or another language, no? Many people are learning languages also online, no? So ano mo possible jobs that you can have or get into, no, with online skills, no? So virtual assistant, blogger, content writer, digital artist, no, or translator, no? So maraming posibleng pwedeng pasukan na trabaho, no? So it's important to try to finish grade 12, no, senior high school. So mga nag-aaral pa lang ng grade 11 and 12, no, try to finish your senior high school, no, lalo na kung nasa livelihood track kayo, then you can already look for a job after you graduate. Kung hindi man, those who want to proceed to college, no, then try to enroll in a public college or a state college, or kung makakuha ng scholarship rin in a private college, no, or university, no. So it's possible to get a scholarship. Kaya dapat pagbutihan ang pag-aaral, no. You can also, as I said earlier, obtain a TESDA TechBox scholarship to obtain national certificates, yung tinatawag na NC, those are national certificates, and they come in levels, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, with increasing skill level, proficiency, autonomy, decision-making. No? So, And you can also obtain certificate course from various sources. So may mga foundations na nagbibigay ng training sa matter of applying and getting a scholarship also. Okay? So let's stop for a while, no, and take a break. I'll see you after the break.
Business na! Matuto at isagawa!
Boom, papaya, white rose papaya, yeah, yeah, yeah. Boom, puti ka in 7 days, oh yeah, 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 yeah. White rose papaya.
New White Rose Papaya! May double whitening ng papaya extracts and vitamin B3. Clinically proven magpaputi in as early as 7 days with regular use.
Boom, puti ka, white rose papaya, yeah, 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 yeah.
Papaya puti, papaya fast! White Rose Papaya with vitamin B3. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
Sa panahon ngayon, kau ba'y sigurado? Kau ba'y protektado? Ang pamilya ay i-shield mo.
Laban sa bakterya!
I-shield mo.
Laban ng pati virus!
I-shield mo.
Shield Bat Soap. Patay ang 99.9% of bacteria and virus tested. Bilib ang mga eksperto sa Philippine Nurses Association.
Sa sakit protektado!
I-shield mo.
Pamilya'y protektado!
I-shield mo.
Shield Bat Soap. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality.
Santon Plus Herbal Capsule.
Ako po si Angelica. May bukol po ako sa tuhod kaya hirap po talaga ako maglakad. Nag-take ako ng Santon Plus araw-araw at isang buwan lang. Palit ang bukol ko. Epektibo talaga ang Santon Plus Herbal Capsule.
Santon Plus.
Mabibili sa mga butika.
DZXL News. Ang himpilan ng RMN.
Business na! Matuto at isagawa!
Okay, so welcome back, no? And so ang topic naman natin ngayon, saan maghahanap ng trabaho? No? So let's start with PESO. Ano ang PESO? Ang PESO ay ang Public Employment Service Office. So ang bawat LGU o local government unit ay may Public Employment Service Office o kaya desk, no? A PESO desk na may mga tao na nasa desk at pwede kayong lapitan at explain, no, that you are looking for a job, no, and they will guide you kung ano yung mga what are your capabilities, what are your skills, ano pinag-aaralan mo, and so on, no, ano pwede mong pasukan. So go to your municipal or city hall and look for the PESO desk, no? Yung mga members of families of OFWs, pwede rin nyo naman puntahan ang Overseas Workers Welfare Administration or OWA sa Department of Migrant Workers, no? So meron rin silang service, no, para sa mga OFWs and their family members, no, para maghanap ng trabaho, mabigyan ng trabaho. Saan pa maghahanap? Online, no? So maraming online sites, no? Search for online jobs in the internet, no? So sa Google at sa other search engines o sa mga job search, no? Hanapin ng job search, Job Street, Jobs DB, and all many others, no, na pwede nyo mahanap at pwede nyo submit ang inyong CV or curriculum vitae. Pag-uusapan natin yan, no? Bibigyan namin kayo sa business na community page ng isang biodata form, no? Pwede nyo gamitin, no, para ilagda ang inyong information at isubmit, no? Kasi usually, pag magkahanap ng trabaho, kailangan mag-submit ng CV. Okay. Saan pwede rin maghanap ng trabaho? Sa RMN, DZXL 558, Radio Trabaho. So, may programa ang DZXL 558, no? Na tinutukoy, no, tinatalakay ang mga openings o mga jobs, no, na pwede kayong mag-apply. No? So, tutok lang sa DZXL 558. No? So, may mga job opportunities din. No? So, we'll also give you some online links. No? And what I want to emphasize, kung meron kayong kaalaman tungkol sa Google Suite, Microsoft Office, no, encoding, no, pwede rin kayo mag-apply bilang virtual assistant, no. Virtual assistant ay parang parang maging administrative assistant pero online, no. So ang inyong opisina o boss ay online, no. So ang trabaho ibibigay sa inyo ay lahat magagawa, isasagawa online. At ang pagbabayad din sa inyo ay through online means, bangko, no? And you are able to give in hourly work, no? So depending sa number of hours na you will agree with, no, with the person who will hire you. No? So it's a growing industry. Maraming naghahanap ng virtual assistant. So you can look into that, no? Try to acquire skills sa Microsoft Word, no, sa pag-encode, kailangan malaman nyo paano gumamit ng email, no, paano mag-work sa Zoom, no, paano gumamit ng Google Suite, mga Google Form, Google Docs, no, and these are some of the skills that you will need, no. Later on, I will describe ano yung mga iba't ibang klaseng virtual assistant, no, kasi pwede rin kayo mag-specialize, no, yung mga magaling sa math, pwedeng virtual assistant na more into financial, bookkeeping, no? Yung mga magaling sa digital marketing, pwede rin pasukan ng digital marketing, no? Meron ring admin assistant na pwedeng maging executive assistant, no? So, usually does work for a manager, no? So, usually confidential ang mga work na to. But it requires great skills in organization and planning. Okay. So, let's move on, no? And let's talk about the job hunt. The job hunt, no? So, let's say maghahanap ka na ng trabaho. No? This is like an overview, no? We're giving you an overview. Kailangan matutunan ang sarili, get to know yourself, and then learn how to acquire skills, and then if you are ready, try to look for a job, no? So most people try to find a job that will pay them enough money to live on, but that is not the only thing people think about when they look for a job. So kailangan yung interest nyo rin, no? So kung mahilig kayo sa travel or nagdi-dream or no, you're dreaming of someday to travel, then you can look into the possibility of joining an airline, no? So maybe a ground crew, or if you are able to pass, then maybe flight attendant, no? Or if you're a guide, then flight steward, and so on, no? And kung mahilig naman sa online at pag-design o pwede maging graphic artist kung creative ka at may talent ka for artistic, or if you have artistic talent rather for artistic pursuits, then you can be a graphic designer, no? Or kung magaling ka sa video, mahilig ka gumawa ng video, then you can be a vlogger, no? And there are ways to earn with TikTok, no? So that can be your job, no? So maraming posibilidad, but take also your interest into account, no? Okay, let's look up, usually, mga job hunting tips, no, you need to prepare a CV, no? So, for our next session, after this, I'll give you some tips on preparing a CV and on preparing for an interview, no? Kasi as you know, pwede kayo mag-submit ng CV and hopefully, kailangan maganda ang CV, no? At makaka-catch ng attention, not too long, no? pero nakakontain lahat ng inyong mga katangian, your traits, your skills, your talents, your accomplishments, what you're able to do, no? And if the employer sees your potential, pwede ka maimbita for an interview. Okay? So, those right after this break.
Business na! Matuto at isagawa!
Santon Vitamin C, ang alkaline na vitamin C.
Ako si Fiona, isang high school teacher. Sobrang stress lagi ako sa klase. Pero nang sinubukan ko ang Santon Vitamin C, naging ganado ako sa pagtuturo at nagkaroon pa ako ng time sa aking anak.
Santon Vitamin C, ang alkaline na vitamin C. Mabibili sa pinakamalapit na butika sa inyong lugar.
Para sa damit na ka-bloom sa bango, subukan ang Charm Fabric Conditioner.
Charm Fat Con, bangong kumaga-bloom. Charm Fat Con, damit ay may bango ng salibong bulaklak.
Charm Fabric Conditioner with Stay Fresh Technology. Damit ay ka-bloom sa bango.
Charm Fat Con, bangong kumaga-bloom. Charm Fat Con, damit ay may bango ng salibong bulaklak.
Charm Fabric Conditioner. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified. World-class quality.
ACS.
Magandang kalusugan po! Si Ate Chat Ramirez de Luna po ito. Inaanyayahan po namin kayong makinig sa Buhay at Kalusugan, hatid ng Herbena. Araw-araw, nadagdagan po tayo ng bagong oras. Mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes, sa ganap na alas 10:30 ng umaga hanggang alas 11. At sa dati pa ding oras na alas 5 ng hapon hanggang alas 5:30. Dito po yan sa ating paboritong himpilan, DZXL 558 kHz, Manila. Mas maganda na nag-iingat sa kalusugan dahil mahal magkasakit, magastos po. Ate Chat, Buhay at Kalusugan, hatid ng Herbena. Maraming salamat po!
Mula sa #1 Smart Dishwashing Paste.
Tanggaling-galing mo! Smart dishwashing paste ko. Pritong ulam na masebo, plato at kaldero. Tanggaling for everyday.
Ganyan pag Smart ang dishwashing paste. May double tanggaling formula. Tanggal galing ang sebo at bakterya.
Bahid para walang bahid, linis fantastic sa metal at plastic. #1 ko to! Tanggaling-galing mo! Smart dishwashing paste.
Heavy duty linis bawat pahid.
Smart Dishwashing Paste. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified. World-class quality.
ACS.
Huwag kayong magmukhang pera at masiyahan na kayo sa anumang nasa inyo. Sapagkat sinabi ng Diyos, hindi kita iiwan, ni pababayaan man. Mga Hebreo, Kabanata 13, Talata 5.
Ang mabuting balita ay hatid sa inyo ng MX3.
DZXL News, ang himpilan ng RMN.
Business na! Matuto at isagawa!
Hello! So we're back in our final mini segment of our second episode. So let's get back to our slides. All right, no? So this slide is about attitudes towards money. No? So sa slide na to o sa portion na to, pag-uusapan natin ano yung mga attitudes, yung tinatawag nating monetary attitudes. No? So yung mga researchers o yung mga dalubhasa, kinategorize or classify nila yung mga money-related attitudes, no? Based on the feelings, the knowledge, and the behavior of people towards money, no? So, tignan natin at suriin natin ang ating sarili kung ano ang ating attitudes towards money para either continue or try to improve or try to better them so that we will have a more positive attitude towards money. So, merong, yung una yung tinatawag na power prestige, no? Some people feel na having money is a source of power, no? It's a source of power over people because we have a lot of to give and we own a lot of, let's say, money, and that we also have prestige, no? Or tinitingala ang taong may pera. So usually people may want or aspire money dahil sa power o sa prestige na dinudulot o dinadala nito. No? So that's one attitude towards money, why people want to have money. Another attitude, which can also be a bit of a negative attitude, is distrust. Some people, hindi sila nagtitiwala sa pera o sa taong maraming pera. Kasi may belief na, although it's not right, it's wrong to think that way, no? Because not all people are like that. No? Yung maraming pera, siguro nakuha niya sa mga paraan na hindi lisito, hindi legal, no? So some people distrust money because it can bring trouble, no? Or you will have a lot of enemies if you will have money. Although some people think that also if you have a lot of money, you will have friends, no, who may only like you because of your money. So that's a bit the source of the distrust about money. And then another is anxiety. Yung attitude ng mga tao towards money is one of anxiety, meaning paano kung mawala ang pera? No? So that's a source of worry. No? So they will try to keep the money, but or try to grow the business. No? But with the growth of business also comes a lot of the growth also of some problems which may lead to anxiety. And then also another attitude is that having money is a source of security. And this can also be very valid, no? In a sense that it's good to have money to pay for our needs and for our needs to come in the future. So it can give us a sense of security that we have something in case yung tinatawag nilang rainy day, no? O merong mga unexpected expenses, no? It's good to have some money, no? And then finally, some see money as an exercise in planning and saving. So ito ay isang very positive attitude towards money, no? That it's something to be planned for, it's something to save for, no? Kasi ang pera, it's good na palaguin, no? But the way to do that is to have a budget, no? To have a budget and then to abide by the budget. It's not the size of the money. Some people will ask, paano? Kailangan po ba mag-budget kung konti lang ang pera? Yes, it's not the amount of income. Nakita na natin yan sa previous segment. But it's the act of making a budget and planning, no? Nakasulat kung magkano ang kita kada buwan o kada linggo. Tas ano ang mga expenses, no? Anong paglalaan ng pera para sa mga expenses, both the planned as well as the savings for the unplanned, tulad ng sakit. No, unplanned yun, pero lahat tayo, human beings, sooner or later will get sick, no? So it's good to save for that, no? So yan ang various attitudes towards money. And then finally, I want to introduce this important money idea. No, is money the root of all evil? Is money evil? No, masama ba ang pera? No, so for this, I think it's good that we also consider the words from the New Testament, no, from the Gospel, no, from 1 Timothy chapter 6 verse 10. It says, the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. So hindi lang yung pera mismo, kasi may mga tao nag-iisip na pera mismo masama. So it's bad to have to do anything with money. But that's not exactly valid, or that's not exact, no? The love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. Yung sobrang pagnanasa sa pera to the exclusion of everything else, no? So ang pagmamahal na sobra, no, sa pera, ang ugat ng lahat ng uri ng kasamaan. So what I want to emphasize is that money itself is neutral. Now, please realize that it can be used for good and it can also be used for evil. No? So let's try to see money as something that can be used for good. So ano yun? To earn a living, no? Para magkakita sa buhay, no? Para sa sarili, pagkakitaan, to provide for ourselves and for our families, our friends, our relatives, our community, to answer our needs and some of our wants. No? It's also good to use money for good, to prosper ourselves and to prosper others. No? It's very important, no? Prosperity, to try to aim. Kailangan magkaroon ng goal, kailangan magkaroon ng vision, to prosper ourselves, to improve our state in life, and in that way, we can also prosper others. No? And then finally, to use money to do good is to help ourselves and our loved ones and to help others to help themselves. No? Noon, nakabasa ko ng interview by a friend of mine. No? He wrote a book and he said that he asked this lady, anong gusto niya sa buhay? No? Sabi niyang sagot nung lady na yon na wala naman siya masyadong inaaspira sa buhay, just to live a simple life and to help others. No? Pero tinanong siya ng kaibigan ko, hindi kaya mas mabuti not just a simple life, but to have also money so you can help more people. No? So it's okay to have more money and to share that blessing. So it's in a sense, it's okay to prosper, no? To have money in order to prosper, not just ourselves, but to others. No? So with that, that's my parting word, no? To realize that money itself is neutral. It can be used for the good. So to aim for that, no? So with that, I'll call in Ren. Ren, you might have a question before we end.
Yes, maraming salamat, Prof. Leah, for sharing with us all of these important lessons about money and our view. My question is, when it comes to relationship that we have for money, diba nga sabi niyo kanina, Prof. Leah, is the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. Siguro para sa ating mga viewers and sa mga nakikinig, is there any tip that you can give how people today, especially when it comes to budgeting or pagdating sa money matters, how can they improve their relationship with money, Prof. Leah?
All right. So that's a question that's both theoretical and very practical. No? So I like that question, Ren. Thank you for it. No? So as we said, no, this program is supposed to teach you the entrepreneurial and business mindset and will set. No? So yung mindset, I talked to you about the attitudes towards money. So try to see anong attitude mo. No? What is your attitude? So you can try to improve it if it's very negative. And also try to work on it so that it becomes more positive and it works for you. No? And then the second other point is knowing that, then also realize that money can be used for good, for yourself, to provide for yourself, to prosper yourself, at i-prosper rin ang kapwa at ang pamilya. And finally, paano ito ma-translate sa attitude or will or action? Yun ay sa pag-budgeting. No? Well, let's start with something very basic muna, which is to make a budget. It's not the amount of income or the age or the whatever location. No, everybody has to make a budget. No? And a budget means isusulat ang kita for every month or every week. And then isusulat ang mga expenses, yung mga projected expenses, and then to allot money for these expenses. No? And then after that, to also have some savings. No? Some people, ang kanilang formula is income minus expense equals savings. No? But I'm sure some of you have also heard the better formula, which is income minus savings equals expense. In other words, sa income o sa kita, no, bawasan na para yung pera na para sa savings, no? Bawasan na yung para sa ipon. No? And then kung ano ang natira, let's say sasabihin nyo 10% ng income ko para sa savings. So tanggalin na yung 10% na yun at itago na At noon, yung natitirang 90%, that's what you use. No? Yan ang i-budget. Yan ang i-budget sa expenses and whatever you will need for that month or for that duration of time. No, so that's it. No, that budgeting tip I think is what we can learn at this moment, but you can try to put into practice.
Thank you very much, Prof. Lea. I'm sure hindi lang ako ang maraming natutunan, but also our viewers and listeners. And at this point, we've reached the end of the show of our episode for today. Napakabilis ng oras, Prof. Lea, kapag tayo ay bagong natututunan. And so on behalf of Prof. Lea Makatangay, this has been Renalyn Tan Castilleos. Maraming salamat for joining us at Business Na, and we hope to see you in our next episode.
Okay, goodbye. Thank you, and see you next Saturday.
Bye.
Business Na! Matuto at isagawa! Good para dumiman siya. Hello, Ride Bar Blue. Isang labanan yan. Ride Bar Blue.
Ride Bar Blue with powerful stain-away enzymes. Malupit magtanggal ng dumit mancha pero di masakit sa kamay.
Good para dumiman siya. Hello, Ride Bar Blue. Isang labanan yan.
As tested ang cotton and polycotton sa mancha, malupit sa kamay mo, mabait. Ride Bar Blue, manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO